following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good afternoon. It's Division IV Sectional Championship Softball from West Holmes. West Holmes, the 5 seed, a record of 10-16, and they're playing host to the 14 seed St. Clairsville. The Lady Red Devils have a record of 9-17. It's all for the right to move on to next Monday's district semifinal game. Stay tuned. We'll speak with West Holmes assistant softball coach Pam Dowling on the pregame show on WKLM. MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Scott, why do you have a lobster bib on at the grocery store?
Because at Rody's IGA Truckload Meat Sale, I'm eating fancy this week.
Then you better grab those 5-pound boxes of frozen lobster tails for just $100.
Already got 2. One for dinner, one to impress the neighbors.
Stock up now through Friday from 9 to 6 and sign up to win a free 7 cubic foot chest freezer from Millersburg Electric.
Get whole boneless pork loin for just $1.98 a pound and 10-pound boxes of pollock fillets, $29.98.
Plus a whole lot more while supplies last.
Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where my freezer is fuller than my retirement plan.
Hi, this is Corey with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Are you ready to take the next step towards a rewarding career in law enforcement? Look no further than Buckeye Career Center's Adult Education Law Enforcement Training Academy. Our program is designed to prepare you for the challenges of the force, providing comprehensive training aligned with the state-mandated curriculum. Upon successful completion, you'll be a certified peace officer ready to serve your community as a deputy, marshal, or police officer. Classes start in August, but pre-physical fitness testing is underway now. Reserve your spot today by calling 330-339-2288.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Inside the Dugout is being brought to you on WKLM by Holmes Siding Contractors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Alongside West Holmes, assistant softball coach, that is Pam Dowling, finishing up with a record of 10-16 on the season, 4-8 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. And Pam, first of all, just your thoughts on the team here and how things kind of played out, just observations overall of the regular season for your team and how things played out for your club.
We did a little better than last year. The girls are coming together, they're having fun, they're enjoying the season, and we're going to try to shoot through this tournament.
You mentioned a step forward from last year. What are some things you've seen here from the positive end here and how this team has grown throughout the year?
We've grown in the way we field the ball, the way the girls communicate, the hitting aspect. We have some ups and downs with that, but overall perspective, the girls have really come along with the hitting and the fielding percentage of it, and we've done a really good job.
You look at this team, obviously it's always tough for the OCC, and of course you have a tough non-conference schedule as well. How else do you think that benefit the team once you get the tournament time?
Well, to get better, you have to play the better teams. So when we come up against the better teams, we have nothing to lose. We just go for it and give it our all.
And you can earn a chance to host this sectional championship game. How valuable is that? A chance to be at home here for a sectional tournament.
Well, to be at home for your first sectional tournament, that's a great benefit, and hopefully we can do real well having the home crowd behind us.
Well, you take on St. Clairsville today. What's the biggest thing you have to do, keys you think, for the team that they have to do to try and get a win?
We have to play good defense, minimal errors, and we have to make our bats come alive.
Pam, thanks for your time. Good luck to you today.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
That's the voice of West Holmes assistant softball coach and Pam Dowling.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Make sure your Medicare open enrollment plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
Did you know having algae, moss, or mildew on your roof can impact your insurance? Take care of the problem before your insurance company takes action by calling Express Power Washing Incorporated at 330-231-4392. Home of the 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. Call Express Power Washing Incorporated today at 330-231-4392 before your insurance company calls you.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Keim, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Keim. That's your home reimagined.
West Holmes comes in with a record of 10-16 overall on the season under the direction of first-year head coach Shannon Fogel, while St. Clairsville has a record of 9-17 on the year. As far as the OCC is concerned, West Holmes, of course, come out of the Ohio Cardinal Conference, where it was Dover who captured the outright Ohio Cardinal Conference title, going 10-0 at this point in OCC play. Lexington 9-3 in second place. Madison 5-4. West Holmes 4-8 in the conference. Worcester and New Philadelphia 3-7, and Ashland 3-8. In the Inter-Valley Conference in softball in the South Division, Tusky Valley clinched the outright South Division championship, going 11-0 so far. Garraway is 9-3 in the conference, while Ridgewood is 8-4. Claymont 6-6. Sandy Valley a record of 5-6 in the conference. Indian Valley 3-9. Highland 0-12. In the IVC North Division, Strasburg on top. They clinched the outright IVC North Division title as per usual. They went 11-1. Conotton Valley in second place at 10-1. TCC at 6-5. Now Conotton a chance, of course, to get a share of the conference title still at 10-1. TCC is 6-5 in the conference. Newcomerstown 5-6. East Canton 5-6. Buckeye Trail 3-8. In Malvern 0-12 in the IVC North Division. Overall around the area in high school softball, well, Garraway a record of 21-5, and actually add on another win to that 22-5 as they, of course, got the win yesterday to advance to Wednesday's sectional championship with a win over Highland. Danville 18-5, Triway 16-8, Lanaville 11-8, West Holmes, I mentioned 10-16, Highland 5-18, Waynedale 6-16, Central Christian a record of 1-15 in area high school softball. This is the Division IV sectional tournament here in high school softball in the East 2 District, as West Holmes is the 5 seed taking on St. Clairsville, the 14 seed in the sectional championship. The winner will move on to take on either the 3 seed Meadowbrook or the 13 seed Indian Creek. It'll be on Monday, May 18th in the district semifinals. And that'll be at the better seeded team site. Lower half of the bracket has the 6 seed Carrollton playing host to the 7 seed Indian Valley today, as well as the number 4 seed Harrison Central playing host to the 11 seed Morgan. Winners of those games will face off again in the district semifinals next Monday, May 18th. And the district championship game will be played on May 20th, and that'll be at 5 o'clock at a neutral site. Other area softball games in regular season play today. Wayndale playing host to Smithville. Madison's at Dover. And Worcester's at New Philadelphia. Elsewhere in tournament softball, I mentioned, of course, Indian Valley at Carrollton, as I just mentioned, in Division 4. Reminder also, we have high school baseball on the radio today as West Holmes playing host to Ashland. And that's on FM 95.3 in Stream 1 at WKLM-FM.com. We'll take a break, come back with more on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit MillersburgElectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Other guys insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
West Holmes taking on St. Clairsville at West Holmes in the Division 4 Sectional Softball Championship. And we decided to pull Don Hall out of the basketball gym and on the softball field here for today. Don, thanks for joining us today.
I love it here. Love it, love it, love it. I like doing basketball. I love doing softball, I guess I'm going to say, right?
That's right. Well, I know. We'll find out here today. For this West Holmes team, we were talking about a team that has a nice balance here. Some young girls, some freshmen on this team that are talented, but also some of her classmen, as we know very well from the basketball court. When you think of Selena Proper, Briar Klein, what they bring to the table athletically, and as softball players, Maury Patterson. So nice balance when you think about this West Holmes team.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you got your two leaders, your two seniors with Proper and Klein, and then you've got some I like to call a silent leader, and it's Gabby Fowler. We will not see her tonight. Right. She's been injured, and she's not released to play, but she's sort of that silent leader. She's next in line, and what it is sports winning goes into other sports. I mean, that's more sense. Winning breeds winning, I guess you can say. And so, they had success on the basketball court, and in order to try to get some success on here, with a 10-16 record, but with the number 5 seed, that shows some respect, and that, in the sort of the district.
Absolutely, playing that tough schedule as they do throughout the season, and certainly going to lean on those leaders here, especially in the first tournament game today, to try and get that first tournament win.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Klein's going to be on the hill today, and it's going to be up to her finding her little positions. If she's hitting those corners, boy, she can be very, very deadly. She's got some speed. She changes speeds really, really well. And one thing is you just want to put anybody on, make them hit the ball, and then trust your defense behind you.
All right, we'll see what happens at the voice of Don Hall. We'll be back around with today's starting lineups coming up next on WKLM. Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car.
brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Today's starting line is brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, celebrating the generous member owners of Holmes Wayne Electric who have donated to the Operation Roundup Foundation since 2006. Over $1 million has been distributed back into the local community for those in need. Starting today for the visiting St. Clairsville Lady Red Devils, the 14 seed, leading things off sophomore third baseman Abby McCauley. Batting second is sophomore pitcher Sophia Turner. Batting third is freshman shortstop, that's Gracie Miller. In a cleanup spot for St. Clairsville, senior center fielder Lily Price, while batting fifth is the junior second baseman Joplin Powers. And batting the sixth slot is freshman left fielder Mo Price, while batting seventh is the freshman first baseman, that's Kendi Carroll. And also batting eighth for St. Clairsville, that is freshman right fielder Sophia Salisbury. In the ninth slot, that is junior catcher Carly Higgins. St. Clairsville, the 14 seed as for mentioned, a record of 9-17, and they're coached by Rick Magruder. And for the home team, the West Holmes Lady Knights, leading things off with them, senior center fielder Zelina Proper. Batting second is the junior designated player, that is Peyton Hudson. Also starting at shortstop is the flex player in freshman Maddie Schenkel. Batting third is senior pitcher Briar Klein, while on the cleanup spot for West Holmes, junior first baseman Emma Miller. And batting fifth is freshman catcher Payson Dial. Batting sixth is sophomore second baseman Marty Patterson. In the seventh slot, that is freshman right fielder, and that is Jocelyn Only. Batting eighth is sophomore left fielder Trinity Ramsire, while batting ninth is freshman third baseman Zoe Walters. West Holmes a record of 10-16 as the 5 seed. They're coached by Shannon Fogel. And the starting lineup is brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, a proud member of our community and supporting our youth and future leaders. Holmes Wayne Electric distributes over $20,000 in scholarships annually to 10 local high school seniors. Additionally, they'll recognize local 6th through 8th graders, power students, for their excellent scholastic effort. The Red moves on to the next Monday's district semifinals against either the 3 seed Meadowbrook or the 13 seed Indian Creek. We'll take a break, come back with the opening pitch and also the national anthem after this on WKLM.
My wife said I needed more freezer space.
So you bought even more meat?
Exactly. Problem solved.
Head to Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg for the truckload meat sale, now through Friday from 9 to 6. And sign up to win a free 7 cubic foot chest freezer from Millersburg Electric.
Grab 80% lean fresh ground beef for just $4.68 a pound, and whole boneless New York strip steaks cut free for only $9.98 a pound.
And a whole lot more while supplies last.
More meat and a chance at a freezer. This is basically my Super Bowl.
Truckload meat sale now through Friday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health. And today's national anthem has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. Reminder also we have on the radio today on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. That is the Ashland at West Holmes game. So that is on FM 95.3 Stream 1. Of course, Jake Seidel, Bill Pim on the call for that. Matt Coyle alongside Don Hall for this game here in high school softball. Again, moving on to next Monday's district semifinal matchup. Reminder tomorrow also we have Division 6 sectional championship softball. Garraway will be in action there, playing host to Shenandoah, and we'll be live streaming that game on the WKLM YouTube page, also on FM 95.3 and Stream 1. Airtime 4:30 tomorrow for that. Game time is at 5 p.m. We'll take another quick break, come back to you right after this on WKLM.
Number 14. Unlock your potential and explore exciting career paths with Buckeye Career Center. Are you passionate about automotive repair? Dive into our auto collision repair program. Maybe designs. Our computer-aided design program could help you bring your ideas to life. Or maybe you're drawn to hands-on work. Our masonry program provides hands-on training to master the art of building and construction. We offer 35 high school programs at Buckeye Career Center, with one to surely fit your needs. Programs are filling quickly. Apply today at buckeyecareercenter.org.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
Right, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. It is Jacob Heading producing today's live stream coverage, and also Andrew Dunlap is working the camera as well. Today's first pitch brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, where they have top quality products like Provia Siding, decorative siding, windows and doors, Provia manufactured stone and accessories on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Give them a call, 800-524-7436. McCoy alongside Don Hall for the call here today from West Holmes. And at the plate for St. Clairsville, the visitors will be Abby McCauley. That's from the left side, wearing number 28, the sophomore third baseman. Here is the first pitch, going to be a bit outside. It's going to be ball one. McCauley's batting .316, has 1 RBI. St. Clairsville with their gray jerseys and white shirts as well, and also the red pants and red numerals. Here is the 1-0 offering. That's a bunt on the third baseline. Charged after, gloved by Walters. Throws to first base in time for out number 1. Good job defensively by Walters.
Oh, absolutely. She was charging whenever she turned around square to the bunt, got the ball, fielded it cleanly, and nice throw down to first.
Good start defensively for West Holmes. So 1 up, 1 down. Nobody in a no score so far in the top of the first. Here's Sophia Turner. Bats for the right side, wearing number 7. Sophomore pitchers batting .318, has 16 runs batted in. West Holmes, their red jerseys, blue numerals, and blue pants as well on the Red Sox. Here is the pitch. Swan and miss for strike 1, 0-1 count to Turner. Top half of the first. Again, the winner moves on to the district semifinals on Monday, May 18th, against either Meadowbrook or Indian Creek at the better seeded team site. And Turner will step her way back into the batter's box. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1 count. Turner followed by Grace Miller, Lily Price, Joplin Flowers, Mo Price, Kinsey Carroll, Sophia Salisbury, and then Carly Higgins rounds out the St. Clairsville lineup. For West Holmes defensively, Emma Miller's at first, Mari Patterson's at second, and Maddie Shankles at short. Zoe Walters at third base. Here is the pitch. In the dirt goes ball 2, 2-1 the count. Trinity Ramseyer's in left, while Zelina Proper, of course, is the center fielder. Jocelyn Oney's in right, catching Payson Dial. And pitching, as I mentioned, is senior right-hander Briar Klein. Has a 3-10 record and a 6.18 earned run average. She's thrown 77 innings on the season, her 22nd appearance to the mound. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball, goes to 3-1. And this is her 12th for her 15th start. She's allowed 101 runs, 68 earned, 123 hits allowed, 38 walks. Has struck out 63, has hit 3 batters on the season. Here's the pitch. Going to be just a bit inside ball 4, so that'll walk her. So that'll issue a walk, and runners at first base with 1 down.
You know, that's what your number 2 hitter can do. If you need to, your leadoff hitter doesn't get on, you got to have that number 2 hitter get on somehow, some way.
Good patience by Turner. And now Grace Miller stands in for St. Clairsville. Bats from the right side, wearing number 6, the freshman shortstop. Batting .416, has 21 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer up the middle, going to be in the center field, a base hit. Turner goes to second base as Pripper gets it quickly back into the infield, but a walk and a single, and now 2 runners aboard.
Hey, good contact by Grace Miller right there. She's the one leading them, and pretty much all offensive categories there for St. Clairsville.
So showing why. And now Lily Price, cleanup batter, stands in. She bats from the right side, wearing number 23, the senior center fielder, batting actually 1 for 10 to play on the season with an RBI. Here is the pitch. Going to be a cold strike on the outside corner. So certainly dangerous to the top half of this lineup for St. Clairsville. Now for Brian Klein, needing to get an out right here. Force at first, second, or third. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss on the high heat. Strike 2 goes to 0-2.
Location. That's one thing Briar does really well, is change the position, change the areas of the pitch.
Did a great job there. Kept that to the outside. And now needing a punch out right here if you're West Holmes. And the pitch. It's going to be fouled to the right side. It's out of play. Good job by Price to stay alive.
Yeah, well, I fought that off real well.
Miller's at first. Turner's their second. There's 1 away, top of the first inning. Klein collects herself, so will step back into the circle. Checks her wrist. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Big-time strikeout for Briar Klein.
Yeah, that's what West Holmes and Klein needed, is get punch out right there.
Just what the doctor ordered. Now, 1 more out to get out of it. Here is going to be Joplin Flowers. Bats from the right side, wearing number 9, junior second baseman. Batting .267, has 1 RBI. And the pitch. Going to be just a bit low. Good take. It's ball 1. 2 runners aboard. There's 2 outs. Top of the first for St. Clairsville. Klein stares in. And the pitch. Going to be down low inside. Going to be ball 2. Again, didn't miss by much, but a good take again by Flowers.
Well, kudos to St. Clairsville.
Yeah.
They're being patient.
They really are. Klein's been right around that strike zone. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike one. Went to the outside of part of the plate that time, and good break to it there, the late break.
Yes, there was. Good late break on that.
So 2-1 count to Flowers. Klein the pitch. So going to be foul to the backstop. Strike two. This is where you kind of lean on a senior like Briar Klein because you're going to have some runners on base. You have to deal with some of that, and having that composure is certainly key in a tournament game like this.
Oh, absolutely. And she's got that composure, and you're going to see it here throughout this game.
Battles back to even the count. Klein now with the pitch. So going to be fouled straight back on the swing by Flowers.
If I had a glove, I could have got that.
That's right.
I think.
Almost jumped out of the press box there to get it, but then I remembered I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'd have fallen.
Klein. Here's the pitch. So going to be popped up towards second base, looking for it and making the grab at the last second. That's second baseman Maury Patterson for the third out. Great play by Patterson. Looked like it could have been trouble, but the Lady Knights get it, and St. Clairsville gets no runs in one hit, no errors, and a pair of runners left, and through a half inning, no score from West Holmes. This is Sectional Championship Softball on WKLM.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Home half for the first inning, no score for West Holmes. Division 4 Sectional Championship Softball. And at the plate for the Lady Knights to lead things off, Zelina Proper, followed by Peyton Hudson, Briar Klein, Emma Miller, Payson Dial, Maury Patterson, Jocelyn Only, Trinity Ramsire, and Zoe Walters rounds out the Lady Knights lineup. For St. Clairsville, at first base is Kinsey Carroll. At second is Joplin Flowers. The shortstop is Grace Miller. At third is Abby McCauley. In left, that's Mo Price. The center fielder is Lily Price. In right field, Sophia Salisbury. While catching for St. Clairsville, that is Carly Higgins. And pitching today is sophomore righty, that's Sophia Turner. Turner with a record of 5-10 on the season. She has a 4.41 ERA. 92 innings pitched for her on the season. She's allowed 105 runs, 58 earned, 116 hits, and also struck out 64 batters, walking 40, and hitting 6 batters on the season. This is her 19th appearance on the mound for Sophia Turner. Starting things off for West Holmes will be Zelina Proper, who bats for the left side, wearing number 10, and the senior center fielder. Batting .506, has 14 runs batted in. The pitch. That's going to be a cold strike on the outside corner. And Proper, as we know, she can move on. If she gets to put that ball on the ground, most likely she's going to be on base.
Absolutely, she can run.
Turner steers in. A pitch one up the line of the middle into the center field, and a base hit right on cue. Zelina Proper with the leadoff single.
That's your leadoff batter. That's what you want. Get on the base, and she's got 28 stolen bases, I believe, this year.
Yeah, she's pretty much unstoppable there as well. So that's a good sign for West Holmes. Good start. And now Peyton Hudson will be at the plate. She bats from the left side as well, wearing number 23, the junior DP, batting .294, has 9 runs batted in. Shows bunt, pulls it back, going to be outside for ball. Runner going, throw to second base, not in time. And there's that stolen base for Proper we were talking about.
Yeah, I tell you, she knows no other.
Yeah. Most likely you're not going to get her with that speed. And now 1-0 count to Hudson. And that's huge, Don, when you get that leadoff batter on and you got her speed, and it seems like automatically you get that runner in the scoring position.
Oh, absolutely. Base hit now. I'd be amazed if she doesn't go steal this base, too.
The pitch. Be a cold strike on the outside corner. She thought about it. She'll back up there as she gets off the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike, and I don't care what sport it is. You know how important it is to get off to a good start, especially in a tournament game like this.
Oh, absolutely. It's just like anything else. You know how I used to say shooting, is contagious. Well, so is hitting.
Yes.
So is confidence.
There's a bunt foul to the backstop. As Hudson can't get it down there, it goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. You certainly see that baseball and softball both getting that early lead so huge when it comes to that confidence on the other side. As Hudson stands back in. Turner now with the pitch. There'll be a grounder towards second, be gloved by Flowers. Throws the first in time for the out, but that does advance Proper over to third base.
She did her job. She advanced that runner now. Pass ball. West Holmes has a chance to score.
And here's Briar Klein, a good player to drive that run in for sure. She bats from the right side, wearing number 3. Senior pitcher batting .394, has 10 home runs. That's a school record, and 35 runs batted in. The pitch. Going to be down low for a ball. 1-0 count to Briar Klein. 0-0 the score. West Holmes trying to change that bottom of the first inning. Turner the pitch. That's outside. She'll leave it alone. Goes to ball 2.
Yeah, being very selective with Briar Klein, as I would be as well.
You got to wonder if she's going to kind of pitch around her in this situation.
Well, especially with the open base.
The pitch. It's going to be in there on the inside corner for a strike. Goes to 2-1. So that time challenge her. See if she'll do it again. Proper's a third. 1 out. And the pitch. That'll be in the dirt, though, and she'll leave it alone. Goes to ball 3. Easy for Klein, too, if you want to chase after those balls, because you want to get a hit there, but wise to not chase after a bad pitch.
Absolutely. Just be very selective.
Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. So indeed, they will walk her. And that'll be runners at the corners now, 1 out, and it'll send Emma Miller to the plate. And for Emma, batting from the right side, wearing number 15, the junior first baseman is batting .463, 5 homers, 28 RBIs, and those are pretty good numbers as well, Don.
Those are very good numbers for the junior.
Turner. Now the pitch. Shows bunt. She'll pull it back outside for a ball. 1-0 count to Miller. Maybe after the walk, just kind of measuring that pitch up a little bit.
Yeah, we got 2 sitting on the bases now for Emma.
Yeah, Klein was able to advance over to second base on that play, so now runners at second and third. The pitch. So I'll be a chopper down the third base side. It bounces foul, though. 1-1 count to Miller. West Holmes already have an opportunity to get a couple runs on the board. Turner. Now with the pitch. It's going to be a line to deep left field. Going to be in there for a base hit. Scoring is going to be Proper. Over to third base is going to be Klein behind her. Then bloping into shallow left, actually, right in front of left fielder Mo Price. So that'll not get a run, and West Holmes takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, an RBI for Emma Miller. A nice little job there.
Her 29th RBI of the season. And runners again at the corners with Klein at third and Miller at first. Still 1 out, 1-0 West Holmes. Here's Payson Dial, bats from the right side, wearing number 12. Freshman catcher is batting .284. She does have 1 homer, 18 runs batted in. And the pitch shows bunt. She'll pull it back, going to be a bit outside, ball 1. as infielders at the corners both playing way ahead of the bag. And able to go to second base is Miller on that play again, so runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. That's high. She'll lay off. It goes to ball 2, 2-0 count to Payson Dial.
Yeah, it's starting to be a little bit of a hitter's count here.
Yes. Can force Turner to throw something over the plate here. And the pitch. Going to be a called strike on the inside corner. 2-1, the count to Dial.
I mean, that's a good one to let go. If it's not the one that's in your sort of home run alley or just base hit alley, let it go.
Still has the advantage. Try to find her pitch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. Went back inside on her. 2-2 count. So now step out of the box. Now get back in there. Now been a very valuable catcher just as a freshman this year. Turner. Now with the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll strike her out. And there's now 2 down in the inning. Big strikeout for St. Clairsville. Now at the plate going to be Mari Patterson, who bats from the right side, wearing number 4. Sophomore second baseman is batting .250, has 7 runs batted in.
Yeah, 2 out there for you, Mari. Just something green.
Yeah, if you're West Holmes, you still like to get a hit here and knock those other 2 runners across home plate. Here's the pitch. Swampy fouled off the end of the bat, a little out in front on that pitch. 0-1 count to Patterson. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for this evening's broadcast from West Holmes. Patterson steps back into the batter's box. Turn of the pitch. High. She holds her swing. Good check, and now a 1-1 count. Miller's at second and Klein's at third base. Now the pitch. That'll be in the dirt for a ball. Goes to 2-1.
And once again, it's getting to that hitter's count.
And West Holmes doing a good job again, not chasing after those pitches out of the strike zone. Here's Turner. That'll be a cold strike on the inside corner.
Boy, she is just painting that inside corner, doing a really good job of it.
Yeah, some pitchers kind of tend to shy away from the inside part of the plate, but she's not afraid to go there. Here's the pitch. That's a bit outside. Good take, goes to a full count.
Good eye, Mari, good eye.
Gotta believe gonna get something to hit here. More than likely she'll step in there. Turner, now with the payoff. Swampy a line toward short and a diving grab by shortstop Grace Miller to end the inning. Hit hard just right at her. And they'll do it here for the first. West Holmes does get a run, though. 1 run on a pair of hits. No errors and 2 runners left. And through 1 inning, West Holmes 1, St. Clairsville nothing. This is Sectional Championship Softball on WKLM.
Wayne Holmes Health is now part of the Premier Pharmacy family, giving us even more ways to serve you. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm pleased to announce our acquisition of Wayne Holmes Health in Worcester, allowing us to offer a full line of home medical equipment, including hospital beds, lift chairs, scooters, and more. We also offer home modifications, including stair lift and ramp installation. Rental and delivery are both available. Stop in and see the new display at our Berlin location, now located inside of German Village Shopping Center, or visit us in Worcester at 720 Winkler Drive to see our full line of medical and home modification equipment.
Did you know having algae, moss, or mildew on your roof can impact your insurance? Take care of the problem before your insurance company takes action by calling Express Power Washing Incorporated at 330-231-4392. Home of the 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. Call Express Power Washing Incorporated today at 330-231-4392 before your insurance company calls you.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community. Top of the second, 1-0 West Holmes. And at the plate for St. Clairsville will be the 6, 7, and 8 batters. Mo Price just fouled a pitch off to the right side. She's at the plate, followed by Kinsey Carroll and Sophia Salisbury. Mo Price batting from the right side, wearing number 13, the freshman left fielder. Now the 0-1 pitch. That'll be just outside. Didn't miss by much. It's ball one. Price batting .286 on the season. 1-0 West Holmes, top of the second. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall. Again, they're video live streaming this game, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Jacob Heading is producing today's live stream coverage. Here is the pitch. So going to be a bouncer down the first base side. It's foul, though. 1-2 the count. Andrew Dunlap is working the camera. At the conclusion of this contest, we're announcing the Table Rock Pizza Player of the Game. They're located in downtown Berlin. Give them a call, 330-449-9955, or visit them on the web at tablerockpizza.com. That player receives a gift certificate for a free small one-topping pizza. Here's the pitch. Check swing, high fastball, and check with the first base umpire, said she did not go, so it's going to be ball two, but that was close.
That was close, but I believe it was the correct call.
It's a good call there, and Mo Price will step back into the batter's box. 1-0 Lady Knights. Briar Klein kind of motioning to the dugout there before she steps onto the rubber here in the circle. Now she's ready. Here's the pitch. Cold, strike three on the outside corner of the fastball. And that was perfectly paid at that time.
I'll tell you, when she's hitting those corners, she's just a very, very hard pitcher to hit.
Looking good, her second strikeout throw. One down, nobody aboard. Here is Kinsey Carroll. He bats from the right side, wearing number 18, the freshman first baseman, batting 125. Klein the pitch. Going to be a called strike on the outside corner. Goes to 0-1. Klein. Now the pitch. Going to be a bouncer up the middle. Going to be juggled and grabbed by Klein. Throws the first in time for the second out of the inning.
That's what you want. You want to have your pitcher be able to field her position. She does a really good job of that.
Absolutely. Good reaction on that. Now 2 down, nobody aboard. Sophia Salisbury's at the plate. Bats from the left side, wearing number 10. Freshman right fielder is 1 for 10 at the plate this season. 1-0 West Holmes. So much of this time of year, Don, is about if you can have good pitching and not beat yourselves defensively, you have a good chance to win some tournament games. The pitch can be a swing and a miss on a pitch inside, goes to strike one.
Well, it's just like any other sport. You want to be playing your best ball at the end of the season come tournament time. And West Holmes, they've had glimpses of that, and they've been more consistent with it here at the end of the season.
Right, absolutely. Klein. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 0-2 count to Salisbury.
Yeah, just that outside corner, but just that she's just painting it.
Working it inside and outside, so that's good pitching. Now way ahead in the count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside. Salisbury did go after it.
Yeah, good waist pitch.
Yes.
Good job. Nice pitch there.
One ball, 2 strikes to Salisbury. And Klein with the pitch. Swing and a miss in the high heat, strike 3. That'll do it for the inning. The third strikeout thrown by Klein as St. Clairsville goes down in order in the top of the second. Through 1.5, West Holmes 1, St. Clairsville nothing. This is sectional championship softball on WKLM.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Kime, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Kime. That's your home reimagined.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 West Holmes. First pitch outside for ball one to start things off. The Jocelyn Only. That's the 7, 8, 9 batters at the plate this inning for West Holmes. Only's followed by Trinity Ramsire and Zoe Walters. Turner the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike. 1-1 count. Only bats from the right side, wearing number 24. Freshman right fielder is batting 148.
That's a nice little change up there by Turner.
Could change the pace. Only steps in, and now Turner with the pitch. Swing and a miss. A nice breaking pitch off the plate goes to strike two. 1-2 the count. And Turner, you're going to think about she had to work herself out of a big jam in that first inning, but able to get minimal damage at least in that first.
Yeah, she's doing a good job also of changing speeds and then going inside and out.
Only back in there, and the pitch. That'll be a called strike three on the inside corner. Second strikeout thrown by Turner, so there's now one away. Here's Trinity Ramsire, bats from the right side, wearing number 14. Sophomore left fielder is batting 172, has 7 runs batted in. This is just where you're hoping to get maybe somebody on base here to kind of get that to the top of the order.
Absolutely, try to set the plate for the top.
The pitch. Going to be a called strike on the inside corner. Another nice changeup by Turner. 0-1 count. West Holmes again, that run they got back in the first. That's been the difference so far. The pitch. It's going to be a chopper to the third base side and bounces foul.
Had good contact. Nice looking swing.
Right off the handle. 0-2 count. Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. The area softball and baseball scores for you. Brought to you by MRV Signing Supply. The pitch. So going to be fouled to the right side and out of play on the hill. And the count stays at 0-2. And really a nice evening for softball and baseball. Just a slight breeze out towards center. Otherwise, fairly clear skies and just a good calm conditions for baseball.
Absolutely. Almost 70 degrees. Feels great.
Tournament softball here. The pitch. Outside going to be ball 1, 1-2 the count. Turner. Now the pitch. Sails high into the backstop. Goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's what West Holmes needs at the bottom of this order. Just to get on base somehow, some way. Walk be just sufficient.
Absolutely. Turner, now the pitch. It's going to be a line towards second base. In the right field, a base hit for Ramsire. Around first base, she's going for 2. It's going to be sliding in safely for the 1-out double.
Well, that was a solid hit by Trinity, but I tell you what, she's a lot faster than I can remember.
Absolutely. Good job. He kind of found the gap, but didn't go all the way to the fence, but she's just kept on going. Good aggressive base running, and it really pays off. Here's Zoe Walters. Bats from the right side wearing number 0. Freshman third baseman batting .243, has 9 runs batted in. Ramsire, her second double of the season. The pitch. Way outside for a ball. So that's the hit you're looking for, Don, to bridge the gap to the top of the order.
Absolutely. You know, that number 9 here sometimes is labeled that second leadoff hitter.
Absolutely. So Walters trying to do the same. 1 on, 1 out. And the pitch. So going to be foul to the backstop. Good cut. 1-1 count to Walters. Another freshman in this West Holmes lineup. Ramsire at second, 1 out. Turn to the pitch. She'll bunt it down the third base line, but it rolls foul. Nicely laid down, but just did roll down that foul territory down the third base side.
Well, that was a beautiful bunt.
Good thought. Now likely will be swinging away. 1-2 count to Walters. And the pitch. It's going to be popped up toward third, underneath, and making the grab. That's going to be Abby McCauley. That's the second out. Now to the top of the order, Zelina Proper. Of course, she had that single and eventually scored the lone run of the game in that first inning. See what she can do here with that runner in scoring position. Turner. Here's the pitch. High inside. It's ball 1.
I don't know if Turner's going to give Proper much to hit here with an open base.
Yep, you saw her kind of pitch around Klein that last inning, and wisely so. Here's the pitch. Going to be a cold strike on the inside corner, 1-1 count.
Sure didn't try to pitch around her there, did she?
No. She came inside there.
That was just a heater down the middle. Well, not down the middle, but just on that inside corner.
See if she'll do it again. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a line towards center field. Going to be past the center fielder. Lively Price rolls to the fence. Scoring is going to be Trinity Ramsire. To third base is Proper, and she'll slide in safely with the 2-out RBI triple. Now to home plate on the throw. They got past the bag, and she'll score. Proper with that amazing speed after the hit. And West Holmes scores a pair of runs just like that. They have a 3-0 lead.
I'll tell you what, great, nice little rising line drive. Center fielder misjudged it. Selena putting on just the wheels, was in the third base, easy slide, overthrow, score.
So call that a triple RBI, then the air allowed her to score.
Now batting, number 23, Peyton Hudson.
West Holmes again that 3-0 advantage. Bases are clear, 2 outs. Here's Peyton Hudson, who grounded out the second in the first inning. Turner of the pitch. So going to be a chopper down the first base side that rolls foul. And it adds a little more cushion, Don. Of course, when you think about Breyer in the circle there, and the fact that he able to add on a couple more runs.
Oh, absolutely. Every run you can get, a little bit more confidence, a little bit less stress on you.
That's on the outside corner for a strike. 0-2 count to Hudson. 3-0 West Holmes, bottom of the second. Winner moves on to the district semifinals on Monday, May 18th, against either the 3-seed Meadowbrook or the 13-seed Indian Creek. The pitch. Swami popped up. Toward short, underneath is Grace Miller, the shortstop, shall make the grab. And that is going to be the third out of the inning. West Holmes does score a pair of runs, though. And now through 2, West Holmes 3, St. Clairsville nothing. This is Sectional Championship Softball on WKLM. If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They've sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year. Serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Top of the third, 3-0 West Holmes. Here is the pitch. Going to be a cold strike on the outside corner to Carly Higgins. 9-1-2 for the Red Devils. Higgins followed by the top of the order with Abby McCauley and Sophia Turner. Higgins batting from the right side, wearing number 5, the junior catcher. Here is the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1 count. Higgins batting .211, has 1 homer, 5 runs batted in. St. Clairsville so far, through 2 innings, no runs, 1 hit. They've left 2 runners on base. Klein, she's struck out 3. She's walked a batter. She's thrown 31 pitches so far. Klein now with the pitch. It's going to be foul to the right side on the swing by Higgins. Went inside on her. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, beautiful pitch right there.
Tough to get around on that one. Klein has retired 5 consecutive batters, trying to keep that going here in the third. Klein now with the pitch. It's going to be fouled to the backstop. Stays at 1-2. And the Killbuck Savings Bank proudly supporting the local youth. And they hope that you all knock it out of the park. That is the Killbuck Savings Bank. West Holmes baseball are playing home today as well. They're up 1-0 in the third inning over Ashland in OCC play. Here's the 1-2 again. So want to be fouled to the backstop. Stays at 1-2. And, of course, they'll be starting their tournament run next Tuesday. It'll be at Edison. Higgins fighting off a couple tough pitches by Klein. And the pitch. So going to be popped up. First base side in the foul territory, going to be just foul in the right. And the count stays at 1-2.
I tell you, she's doing a really good job of fighting off those pitches.
Just fighting off to get another pitch.
Well, making the pitcher work a little bit.
Yeah. Klein's been pretty efficient so far. So Higgins will get back into the batter's box. Line the pitch. Can be just outside for ball 2, 2-2 count.
Good eye.
Good location really from Klein. Just a good take by Higgins. And Klein now with the pitch. It's going to be line foul again to the first base side toward the dugout.
Still, another one she fought off. Every pitch that you can make that pitcher throw is good for your team.
Absolutely. Now up to 8 pitches in this at bat. See who wins this battle. Klein now with the pitch. Going to be just inside. Ball 3 now a full count. Again, those are tough takes too, and good eye, but not missing that strike zone by much.
No, not at all.
Full count to Higgins. And the payoff. So going to be a bouncer back to the circle. Glove by Klein. Fires the first in time for the out. What a battle. Klein finally wins it.
Well, I tell you what, that's what softball's all about right here. I mean, the number 9 hitter just fighting off all those pitches, staying alive and doing what she can, and the pitcher fielding her position again.
Yes.
Great job by Breyer.
And now 1 up, 1 down here in the third. Klein has now retired 6 consecutive batters to the top of the order. That's the deadly part of this lineup for St. Clairsville. Abby McCauley stands in. She grounded out to third, though, in her first at bat.
Yeah, we got Walters cheating in already, waiting for that bunt.
Mm-hmm. Here's the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike, 0-1 count. And softball especially, Donnie, I know you can say about baseball too, but baseball, you got to be able to bunt in softball.
Absolutely. You got to, and West Holmes knows that. Most leadoff hitters can bunt, and that's what you're going to see here possibly.
The pitch. There's a bunt. Bounces it near the circle. Glove by Klein again. Fires the first base in time for the second out. So Klein again fielding her position.
Very, very important, that you have that pitcher that can actually come into a defensive stance after she's done making that pitch and fielding that position, and she does a very, very good job of that.
And here's Sophia Turner, who walked back in the first inning. She used to crouching down defensively playing on the basketball court, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
2 down, nobody aboard. Klein now with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup that time.
Beautiful changeup. I could have swung twice at that.
Yep. Klein, she's retired 7 straight batters. Facing the other pitcher, Sophia Turner, right now. And the pitch. That's outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch right there by Briar Klein. I mean, just missed on the outside corner. Try to throw a little bit of bait down there and see if she takes it.
Little setup pitch. See if she comes back with here. And the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer towards second base. Goes through the legs. Patterson into right field. That'll be error at second. And allow Turner to get on over at first base. So a runner on board with 2 down. And now Grace Miller at the plate. She singled in the first.
Yeah, nothing hurt right now. 2 down. Somebody's got to make a play out here now.
Miller.
The Klein come back and try to get this out. 3-0 West Holmes. We're in the top of the third. And the pitch. That's high. Runner stays at bay, goes to a 1-0 count.
Yeah, Miller's currently had a hit last time in that first inning, yeah.
So on base for a second time today, trying to help out her cause. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's down low for a ball, 2-0 count. Red Devils trying to find some offense here in the third. And Klein now with the pitch. That's inside, hits the dirt, bounces to the backstop. That'll be a wild pitch, and Turner does advance over to second base. 3-0 count now to Miller.
Now you got that open base at first base now, and Miller's the hottest one. She leads St. Clairsville in every offensive category, so do you sort of pitch around her, or do you pitch to her?
Yeah, good point. See if the strategy is here, already down 3-0. Here is the pitch. It's going to be popped up high in the air towards center. Underneath is going to be Proper. She'll make the grab, and that'll be out number 3. That green light on the 3-0 pitch for Miller. And it plays off for West Holmes to get that fly out in the inning. No run score for St. Clairsville. Goes with 2.5. West Holmes 3, St. Clairsville nothing. This is sectional championship softball on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car. Brokering peace in the back seat. Mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MAB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at MABsystems.com. MAB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bottom half of the third, 3-0 lead for West Holmes. First pitch outside for ball one. The 3, 4, and 5 batters stood up late for West Holmes. The heart of the order, Briar Klein, followed by Emma Miller and Payson Dial. The pitch. It's going to be a hard shot down the third base side, but it's foul. 1-1 count to Klein, who walked back in the first inning. West Holmes threw 2 innings, 3 runs scored, 4 hits. They left 2 runners on base. Sophia Turner pitching for St. Clairsville. She struck out 2. She's walked a batter. And she's thrown 47 pitches so far, through 25 in the first and 20 in the second. So West Holmes certainly has made her work out there. The pitch. High and away. Going to be ball 2. Now a 2-1 count. Matt Quayle inside Don Hall for today's broadcast. Division 4 Sectional Championship Softball. Winner would likely face 3-seed Meadowbrook. Depending on who wins that game, that would be at 3-seed Meadowbrook on Monday if that would be the case. The pitch. Outside to the backstop, ball 3. It's at the better seeded team site until the district final. That's when it would be a neutral site. At the conclusion of today's contest, we'll be announcing the Table Rock Pizza Player of the Game. They're located in downtown Berlin. Give them a call. 330-449-9955 or visit them on the web at TableRockPizza.com. That player receives a gift certificate for a free small one-topping pizza. The pitch. Going to be in there for a cold strike now, full count to Klein. See, she'll get something right here, Don, the drive.
Absolutely. I think Briar likes it inside, too, likes to pull that.
Here is the payoff pitch. Going to be in the dirt, though, ball 4. So she'll walk for a second time today. Only 2 walks thrown by Turner. And now Emma Miller at the plate had an RBI single back in the first. That was her 29th of the season. 2 times out of 3 innings, West Holmes has gotten that leadoff batter aboard. 3-0 West Holmes, bottom of the third. Turner, now the pitch. It's going to be line shot down the first base side right at Pam Dowling, but she got out of the way of it.
Well, Pam's still light on her feet, isn't she?
She is. She can still move. 0-1 count to Miller. You tend to move pretty quickly when that ball's coming at you.
No, you have no choice, Matt.
West Holmes trying to add on to that 3-0 lead in the third inning. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward third. It'll be gloved by McCauley. Over to second for the force, and no relay throw will be made on that hard slide by Klein. So there's now 1 down.
I think he called her safe.
Oh, did you call her safe? Oh, excuse me. Okay. Well, West Holmes will take that break. I guess you'd still call that a 5-4 fielder's choice because she threw it the second. So 2 runners aboard, nobody out. And West Holmes, see if we can take advantage of that. And now Payson Dial at the plate, who struck out swinging in the first inning. So Dial stands in. Still nobody out. And Turner, here's the pitch. High for a ball. And now a 1-0 count. Turner stares in. And the pitch. Shows bunt, show bunt at foul. Off the end of the bat. Can't get that one down. Goes to 1-1 count to Dial.
Look more like a bump for a base hit right there as opposed to a sacrifice.
Trying to put that down the first base line. So Dial stands back in there. In the freshman catcher. The pitch. Here's Butt. Pulls it back. It's to be high. Good decision there. Goes to ball 2. 2-1 the count.
Yeah, just by pulling that back gives West Holmes a chance to see how the rotation is on their bunt.
Sure.
So they may change something now.
Right. Every team a little bit different with that. McCauley's playing way up ahead of the bag at third. The pitch. There's a bunt down the first base side. It bounces foul, though. And it goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. So you think Dow probably swinging away now.
Just make contact. She needs to put that ball in play.
So dial back in there. Turner now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck her out on the changeup that time. That's the first out. Third strikeout thrown by Turner. Here's Mari Patterson, who lined out to short in the first. It ended the inning, but it was a hard hit ball.
Yeah, she'd be happy. West Holmes would be happy to see another ball hit just like that.
See if she can do it, Turner. Now with the pitch. That's going to be high for a ball. 1-0 count. Emma Miller's at first. It's Briar Klein at second base with 1 down. West Holmes scored a run in the first and 2 runs in that second inning. And the pitch. It's going to be a line toward left center field. Base hit. Over to third base is Klein. Being rounding third. She'll be waved home. She will score. RBI single by Mari Patterson. West Holmes now a 4-0 lead.
Boy, just a beautiful swing and great contact. That was a knuckleball going out to that outfield.
It was. She has swung the bat well today. Now something to show for it. Over to second base, Emma Miller on that play. So runners at first and second now with an out. 4-0 Lady Knights. Here's Jocelyn Orning. She struck out looking in her first at bat. Turner now the pitch. Outside for ball. That's what getting runners on base will do for you, Don. That not an overly hard hit ball, but you put it somewhere and you have a chance to score a run.
No, absolutely. Just you always are going to hear everybody say, "Hey, get some green right here," and that's what she did. She got a little bit of green out there, hit to the outfield.
Turner the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball, medium deep center, and making the catch. That's going to be Lily Price. That is the second out. Put a good swing on it, but they're now 2 down. Here's Trinity Ramsire, and she doubled and scored in the second.
Boy, she had a solid hit. Nice little gap. Well, I thought it was going to go to the fence, but nice little gapper last time, for a double.
So Ramsire stands back in there. See if she can do something like that again. Turner. Now with the pitch. So I'm going to be fouled. I think that good change up by Turner again. 0-1 count.
Just a beautiful swing, though. I really like Ramsire's swing.
Yeah, really close to timing that one up. Patterson's at first, and Miller's at second now for West Holmes. 4-0 Lady Knights. The pitch. High. Lays off at ball 1. Turner collects herself. She'll step back on. And the pitch. So it'll be a line toward first. Going to be caught by the first baseman, Kenzie Carroll, for the third out. That'll do it for the inning. West Holmes does score a run, though, on an RBI single by Mari Patterson to knock in Briar Klein. And through 3, West Holmes 4. It's St. Clairsville 0. This is Sectional Championship Softball on WKLM. Scott, why do you have a lobster bib on at the grocery store?
Because at Rody's IGA Truckload Meat Sale, I'm eating fancy this week.
Then you better grab those 5-pound boxes of frozen lobster tails for just $100.
Already got 2. 1 for dinner, 1 to impress the neighbors.
Stock up now through Friday from 9 to 6. And sign up to win a free 7 cubic foot chest freezer from Middlesburg Electric.
Get whole boneless pork loin for just $1.98 a pound. And 10-pound boxes of pollock fillets, $29.98.
Plus a whole lot more while supplies last.
Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where my freezer is fuller than my retirement plan.
This is Emily Shealy of Berget Insurance. Farm ownership is a huge investment. Protect your investment with the right insurance policy. I proudly represent Buckeye Insurance Group, a company that has been insuring farms since 1879. Together we can make sure you have coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Berget Insurance working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health. Well, Chopper Tour second to be gloved by Patterson. Throws the first in time for the out just like that on the second offering. Grounded out by Lily Price to Mari Patterson as the second, and already a one away here in the top of the fourth inning for St. Clairsville.
You know, they've hit some foul balls off of Briar, but they haven't gotten anything really, really solid quite yet.
Haven't squared anything up, that's for sure. Here's Joplin Flowers, who popped out to Patterson at second base in the first inning. Here is the pitch. Swinging this in a high heat, strike one. 4-0 West Holmes. We're in the top of the fourth. St. Clairsville, no runs, one hit. They left 3 runners on base. Briar Klein, she struck out 3. She's walked about her on now 50 pitches thrown for the contest. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The pitch to the dirt. She chased after it.
Well, that's a nice little changeup right there. Boy, the ball just dropped.
Goes to 0-2. Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. Brought to you by MRV Setting Supply, while the area high school baseball and softball scores for you. And the pitch. High outside, ball one. As you mentioned, good waist pitch there. 1-2 the count. Klein collects herself. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-2 the count. And, of course, we've been talking about, of course, Payson Dial, the catcher, and just a solid job she does as only a freshman.
Oh, just incredible. No pass balls. That gives your pitcher a lot of confidence, you know, that you can throw it in the dirt and it's not going to go to the backstop, inside out. She's good. And I'll tell you what, her grandpa's the one that taught her how to do that, you know, and Dave Davenport, he was a catcher for the old pizza parlor back in the day, and well, you can tell his handprints is all over her. He did a really good job. You know what? Today is his birthday, so happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday. Yep. Not happening by accident, that's for sure.
That's so true.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 for Flowers, meanwhile. The fourth strikeout thrown by Briar Klein. There's now 2 down. Here's Mo Price, who struck out looking herself back in the second. And the pitch. Going to be a called strike on the outside corner. Nicely painted by Klein.
You know, sometimes in basketball, you know, it gets contagious. You get in that little bit of groove. Well, pitching's the same way. You get that little confidence. You get in a groove and start being able to really locate your strikes and get what you want.
Here's the pitch. Swampy popped up. Shallow center field, going over and making the running grab. That's Selena Proper for the third out.
Well, if it's got hang time, she's going to get it.
She's got that speed to do it. So now Klein puts St. Clairsville down in order in the top of the fourth. Now through 3.5. West Holmes 4, St. Clairsville nothing. This is sectional championship softball on WKLM.
Are you ready to take the next step towards a rewarding career in law enforcement? Look no further than Buckeye Career Center's Adult Education Law Enforcement Training Academy. Our program is designed to prepare you for the challenges of the force, providing comprehensive training aligned with the state-mandated curriculum. Upon successful completion, you'll be a certified peace officer ready to serve your community as a deputy, marshal, or police officer. Classes start in August, but pre-physical fitness testing is underway now. Reserve your spot today by calling 330-339-2288.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Bottom half of the fourth, a 4-0 lead for West Holmes. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. It'll be gloved by Miller. Throws the first, going to be just in time by half a step to gun out Zoe Walters to start the fourth inning. So Walters now pop out the third, now ground out the short to start off this contest. 1 up and 1 down for West Holmes in the fourth, now to the top of the order. Zelina Proper, and she is 2 for 2, a single, a triple, an RBI, and 2-run score, doing what she typically does. McRae alongside Don Hall for today's broadcast. Here's the pitch by Turner. That's going to be just outside. It's ball 1.
Yeah, University of Findlay's going to get a good one, aren't they?
Sure are. That's for sure. So we're have a terrific basketball season as well. Getting a terrific athlete. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And you think about these multi-sport athletes here, Don. So they've been a lot of battles and know how to compete there at different levels.
Oh, absolutely, and it keeps going. And like I said, that also breeds winning. You know, breeds other girls seeing that, and so that's good for West Holmes.
Absolutely. That's balls in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike to Proper. West Holmes has the 4 runs on 5 hits. They've left 4 runners on base. Turner has struck out 3. She's walked a pair. And she's thrown 69 pitches on the ball game, I should say. Here's the pitch. It's going to be slapped in the air down the left field line. Going to be in there for a hit. Around first base, going to the second, going to be Proper. She's going for 3, and she'll slide in safely. She'll get it. The triple by Zelina Proper, her second triple of the ball game. Good job by Price to get over there. Couldn't quite haul it in, though, right on the line.
Well, I mean, that's good by Zelina. She's got the wheels. I mean, good coaching by Pam and good coaching by Shannon right there to have her keep going.
Yeah, absolutely, because that was cutting it close, but she had the speed to get there, and she did it. Here's Peyton Hudson. The pitch going to be just a bit outside, ball 1. Yeah, a lot of players you wouldn't try that with Zelina. You will.
Absolutely.
Runner at third and 1 away. The pitch. Runner toward first will be picked up, but a runner will score. It'll knock in Proper from third. And on the ground out, and an RBI for Hudson. West Holmes now a 5-0 advantage.
That's what Peyton needed to do. Nice job by Hudson.
So bases are clear, but West Holmes has added a run. 2 down in the inning, 5-0 West Holmes. Here's Briar Klein. She's walked twice today and has scored a run. Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, crack sealing, seal coating, chip and seal, and pavement plating. That pitch will be bounced toward third. It'll be gloved by McCauley. Fires the first in time for the third out. But West Holmes does add a run on a triple by Proper and a RBI for Hudson. And through 5 innings, West Holmes 5, St. Clairsville nothing. This is sectional championship softball on WKLM.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
Top of the 5th, 5-0 West Holmes. First pitch is going to be a called strike on the inside corner of the inning on the throw by Briar Klein. She's facing the 7, 8, 9 batters for St. Clairsville. Kenzie Carroll's at the plate. Here is the 0-1. Swung on to be foul to the backstop. 0-2 count to Carroll, followed by Sophia Salisbury and Carly Higgins. Carroll 0-for-1 with a ground out back to Briar Klein back in the second. As for St. Clairsville, again, no runs and just the one hit that was all the way back in the first inning. And they've left 3 runners on base. Klein has struck out 4. She's walked a batter. She's thrown 59 pitches for the ballgame, and she's been outstanding so far, Don.
And I was just getting ready to say it. It just seems like she's getting stronger as the game progresses. She's throwing harder now in the 5th inning than she did in the first inning.
And that's a good sign. She's retired the last 4 batters she has faced. As now Carroll steps back into the batter's box. 5-0 West Holmes, top of the 5th. And the pitch. Going to be in the dirt, going to be ball 1, 1-2 the count. Holmes Siding Contractors, located just outside of Millersburg, off of State Route 39, offers Provia exterior doors, professionally crafted and customized to meet your needs in style, along with Viwenco line of windows with energy efficiency technology that will save you money on energy costs. The pitch. Swung on and foul to the backstop, stays at 1-2. Call for a free home consultation, 888-725-6619 at Holmes Siding. West Holmes scoring a run in the first, 2 in the second, and a run in each of the 3rd and 4th innings so far today. The pitch. So going to be fouled again right at the press box. The count stays at 1-2.
You know, I mean, St. Clairsville has been able to fight off a lot of pitches.
Yes.
I mean, it's had some good long pitch counts.
Trying to battle up there. Klein, here's the pitch. Going to be a called strike 3 at the knees on the inside corner.
And that was some heat right there. That's just a beautiful pitch.
5th strikeout thrown today. 1 up, 1 down for St. Clairsville. Sophia Salisbury at the plate. She struck out swinging back in the second. And I think that kind of speaks also to that command from Klein today. When you think about St. Clairsville fouling off those pitches, here is the pitch. Outside for a ball, because if she didn't have that confidence out there, you foul off some of those pitchers, that can frustrate a pitcher.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you tend to doubt yourself sometimes.
Yes. She comes back right at him. Here's the 1-0 offering. So we're going to be fouled off the handle right back at us again. They're trying to hit us.
They are.
1-1 count. All West Holmes right now into the 5th. Line the pitch. That'd be just outside.
That's a good waste. Mm-hmm. Really good waste pitch.
2-1 count. West Holmes came in with a record of 10-16. St. Clairsville 9-17 on the season. Here's the pitch. Swung on to be fouled to the backstop. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good cut that time by Salisbury. Division 4 sectional championship softball from West Holmes. And winner will take on either the 3-seed Meadowbrook or the 13-seed Indian Creek. This pitch going to be swing and a miss. She blew by her for strike 3. Again, some heat again. The 6th strikeout thrown today by Klein.
Yeah, just all the confidence in the world coming from Briar Klein.
Looking good. Here's Carly Higgins, number 9 batter in the order. She grounded out back to pitcher Briar Klein in the 3rd inning. In that, this semifinal game will be Monday, May 18th, 5 o'clock at the better seeded team site. So if Meadowbrook does win, they would be at Meadowbrook on Monday. Here's the pitch. Swami fouled off the end of the bat of Higgins. Goes to 0-1.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Higgins is the one that had like the 9-pitch at bat last time.
Good point. She did indeed. Another one of the players that's fouled off a lot of pitches. That was a heck of a bat. But Klein eventually able to get her to ground out. Time called. She'll step back in. Flying the pitch. Going to be a cold strike on the inside corner.
Painted that corner. Just beautiful pitch.
Really done a good job working both sides of the plate. 2 down, nobody aboard. Klein the pitch. Going to be a bit inside. Goes to ball 1. Another good waste pitch, and hard to lay off of those ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Klein taking her time. She'll step on to the rubber now. In the circle. And the pitch. So it'll be a bouncer down the first base side, but it rolls foul. And it stays at 1-2.
Well, she got 5-6 pitches in this bat already.
Exactly. Trying to do it again. Getting her money's worth here with these swings. Here's the pitch. Outside, going to be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trying to get her to chase after it. Didn't bite that time.
No, good eye. Mm-hmm. Very good eye by Carly Higgins.
And the pitch. It's going to be fouled again off the handle, so she'll stay alive again.
Nice little change up, and Higgins was able to foul it off again.
Yes, I was going back at 10 pitches in that at bat the previous time in the 3rd inning. 6 pitches so far in this at bat. Klein will check her wrist. And the pitch. It's going to be fouled again. Again, if you're St. Clairsville and you know you're down in the hole right now 5-0, you're just trying to get Briar to work a little bit and see if you can find a way to get somebody on base.
Yeah, I mean, just keep fouling those off until you get that pitch that you want and, try to find a hole out there. I think Payson got nicked a little bit.
Yep. Tough position, that catcher, that's for sure.
Valuable position.
Now we're ready to go. And the 2-2. So swing and a miss in strike 3. How about that?
Struck out the side.
She did indeed. A 7th strikeout thrown by Klein today. And that'll do it here for the top of the 5th through 4.5. West Holmes 5 and St. Clairsville nothing. This is sectional championship softball on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Make sure your Medicare open enrollment plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
Home half of the fifth inning, a 5-0 West Holmes advantage. At the plate for West Holmes going to be the 4, 5, and 6 batters. Emma Miller, followed by Payson Dial, then Mari Patterson. West Holmes, of course, with the 5 runs. They've gotten 6 hits so far. They've left 4 runners on base. Sophia Turner, the sophomore, she struck out 3. She's walked 2. 73 pitches thrown so far today. Emma Miller, she is so far 1 for 2 with an RBI. Has reached base twice. It's going to be swung be a chopper down the third base side. It's foul.
Boy, Emma likes those inside pitches. She likes
she
to
does.
pull those. She can hit the ball a long way as well.
Quick bat. Good turn on that swing. It's an 0-1 count right now to Emma. At the conclusion of today's contest, we'll be announcing the Table Rock Pizza Player of the Game. They're located in downtown Berlin. The 0-1. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. Charged after. Glove by Miller. Fires a first base. Going to be in time for out number 1. And good job. We've seen that so far today. Grace Miller doing a good job at shortstop.
She does. I mean, obviously, she's statistically the best offensive player. And actually, she's looking like she might be a darn good defensive player as well.
I think so. Here's Payson Dial. She's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts so far today. Get Table Rock Pizza. Call 330-449-9955. Visit them on the web at tablerockpizza.com. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. That player receives a gift certificate for a small one-topping pizza at Table Rock Pizza. 0-1 count to Dial. 1 down, nobody aboard. Bottom of the 5th. 5-0 West Holmes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, strike 2, 0-2 count.
Time to choke and protect a little bit here.
Yeah. See if she can hang up at the play here, as she stands back into the batter's box. Here is the pitch. Swung on, be popped up behind home plate, going to be just against the batter's box. Good attempt that time by Higgins, the catcher, going after that ball. Hitting in that fence pretty hard, but looks like she's going to be okay. A 1-2 count to Dial. I'll see it again. You got to be tough behind that home plate, that's for sure.
Yes, you do. Well, you got 2 catchers. You got 1 hitting right now and 1 playing defense. So 2 tough girls right there.
Yep. Dial stands back in as play resumes. And the pitch. Swung on and foul tipped into the middle of the catcher who held on to it in Carly Higgins for strike 3. 4th strikeout thrown by Turner. 2 down, nobody aboard for West Holmes in the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Mari Patterson. She's 1 for 2, has really hit the ball hard twice.
Yes, she has. I mean, hopefully she can keep that going. A little bit of 2-out lightning right now.
Got her 8th RBI of the season in that last at bat on the RBI single that came in that 3rd inning. The pitch. It's going to be a bouncer to the third base side. A little squibbler. Barehanded. Thrown to first base. Going to be not in time on the throw by McCauley. Infield single for Mari Patterson.
Yeah, Mari can run as well. I've seen that on the basketball court.
Yeah, without a doubt. That's the 7th hit today for West Holmes. Her 2nd hit. And that'll keep the inning going for Jocelyn Olney. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to center. West Holmes think they can do something with that here in this 5th inning. Up 5-0. Turner to the pitch, shows bunt, she'll pull it back. It's outside for a ball. Got softball going on, got baseball going on over the other field. Good day to be at the ballpark. Olney back in there. And the pitch. Swampy popped up. Toward short, making the grab. Shortstop Grace Miller for the 3rd out. West Holmes does not score. 1 hit and no errors or runner left. And now through 5, West Holmes 5, St. Clairsville nothing. This is sectional championship softball, WKLM.
Did you know having algae, moss, or mildew on your roof can impact your insurance? Take care of the problem before your insurance company takes action by calling Express Power Washing Incorporated at 330-231-4392. Home of the 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. Call Express Power Washing Incorporated today at 330-231-4392 before your insurance company calls you.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community. Top of the 6th inning, still 5-0 West Holmes at the plate for St. Clairsville. The top of the order, Abby McCauley, followed by Sophia Turner and Grace Miller. As St. Clairsville, you've got to believe at this point here, if you're going to make something happen, you got to make something happen in this inning.
Yeah, absolutely, with the top of your lineup right here. And Abby's bunted twice so far and unsuccessful both times. That
pitch was going to be a grounder toward short, but he's scooped up by Schenkel, throws to first base in time for the out. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's what, as Briar Klein would like to have that.
And she got it. Now Sophia Turner's at the plate.
Sophia Turner.
She's walked and got on by an error so far today. Top of the 6th, 5-0 West Holmes. 1 out, nobody aboard for the Lady Red Devils. Klein has struck out 7 batters today. She's walked just 1. That pitch going to be high for a ball. 1-0 count. And 78 pitches thrown now for the game. Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, one of the area high school softball and baseball scores for you. And the 1-0. It's going to be a bouncer toward first. He'll be picked up by Miller over the first base for the 4th out, and there's now 2 down. Very quickly here in the 6th inning. Nine straight batters now that Klein has retired. You mentioned it, Don, just getting stronger and stronger as the game goes on.
She is, and that's just tip your hat to Briar Klein. I mean, she's got herself in shape to do so, arm-wise, health-wise.
All adds up. The pitch. It's going to be popped up. First base side foul territory. It's going to be out of play.
I'll take Grace Miller, nice-looking softball player for the Red Devils.
Very good player. And, again, just a freshman. Going to believe good things are going to be in store for the St. Clairsville team here in a couple of years.
Oh, absolutely. 7 of their 9 girls are freshmen or sophomore.
And the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. He'll be gloved by Schenkel. No, I'm not able to field it. Gets by her, and there'll be an error short. Over to second base is Miller. Good heads-up base running. She'll slide in safely over to second base. So E6 on the play, and that'll extend the inning. Here's Lily Price will be at the plate. That'll be, for West Holmes, their second error today. And Hopper's Insurance, located at 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. For a quote on your auto, home, farm, business, life, health, and annuity needs, call Hopper's Insurance, 800-340-3767. Runner at second, 2 down. Price at the plate. 5-0 Lady Knights, the pitch. Swung on and foul to the backstop on the big cut by Price. And for Klein, still has not given up a hit since that first inning. And the pitch. It's going to be a line toward right field. Base hit. Over to third base is going to be Miller. Rounds third, comes toward home, and that will score a run. The RBI single to right for Lily Price. And St. Clairsville on the board for the first time today.
Nice, good, solid single by Lily Price.
took that to the opposite part of the field.
Now batting with second baseman number 9, Joplin Flowers.
So it'll be unearned run for St. Clairsville in the 6th. Here's Joplin Flowers, 0 for 2 with a pop out the second and a strikeout. And the pitch. Swami a bouncer towards second. It'll be gloved by Patterson over the second, first base for the first time, and that will do it here for the inning. So St. Clairsville does get 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left, and now through 5.5, it is West Holmes 5 and St. Clairsville 1. This is sectional championship softball on WKLM.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Keim, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Keim. That's your home reimagined.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Top of the 6th inning, a 5-1 advantage for West Holmes. You see, bottom of the 6th inning, rather. West Holmes will be at the plate up 5-1. And at the plate going to be the 8-9-1 batters, Trinity Ramsire, followed by Zoe Walters, then the top of the order. West Holmes baseball team, they're up 2-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning over Ashland. So that's a pitcher's duel over there.
Yep.
Trinity Ramsire at the plate. She's 1 for 2 with a double and a run score. That's going to be way outside for a ball to start things off to her.
Yeah, in her second at bat, she also had a line drive down to first base, so she's hit the ball twice pretty good today.
She really has. Turner, here's the pitch. Going to be a called strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. 7 hits today, up with the 5 runs, I should say, for West Holmes. They've left 5 runners on base. Turner struck out 4. She's walked a pair. 84 pitches thrown. The pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward first. Rolls to the right field. There's a C&I single. So, adding on to that, her second hit today for Trinity Ramsire.
I tell you, that just goes to show you don't have to hit the ball very hard. Just hit them where they're not, right?
Hit them where they're not. And she did that. Leadoff batter aboard. Here is Zoe Walters. 0 for 2 with the pop out the third and also a ground out the short. Here's the pitch. She'll pull it back and hit the dirt and it bounces to the backstop. That wild pitch will allow Ramsire to get the second. 1-0 count to Walters. See if she decides to bunt still or not.
And to get that runner over to third and sack fly.
Mm-hmm. Top of the order coming up next. So West Holmes a chance to add on some more runs here in the 6th inning. The pitch. It's going to be a high pop-up. Near the circle and making the grab, though, is the shortstop who calls everyone off. That's Grace Miller. She'll grab it for the first down. That'll keep Ramsire at second. Now to the top of the order, though. Here's the deadly Zelina Proper. All she's done is go 3 for 3 with a couple of triples.
Yeah, that's all. Scored 3 runs.
Yes, that's pretty good, too. Her 3rd or 4th triples of the season. The pitch in the dirt. Nice scoop by catcher Carly Higgins. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you what, if she keeps that ball outside, Zelina's going to pop it right into left field.
Yes. Proper, she has scored now 41 runs on the season. The 1-0. And that'll be just outside for a ball, 2-0 count.
Yeah, open base. Be interesting to see if they do put her down there.
Ramsire's at second. There's 1 out. Turner down the pitch. That'll be just a bit high. Make it ball 3. Now a 3-0 count.
I'm guessing. I don't know. I can't guess, but I'd say if there, I'd give her the green light if that ball's there.
Right.
Her perfect pitch. Let her have it.
The pitch. Swung on to be a fly ball down the left field line, going to be a foul ball, but you were right. You caught it, Don. The green light indeed.
Yep, and it was an outside pitch, and she's got the power to go that way as well.
3-1. But chance to get another swing at it here. And it's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg offers Ready Mix concrete projects. Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg offers Ready Mix concrete precast blocks in a variety of mason and concrete products. Call for prices and delivery options of Ready Mix concrete at 674-0865 or 674-8121. That's going to be a butt down the third baseline, picked up, juggled, and no throw made by third baseman Abby McCauley. Boy, if you hesitate at all, you're not going to be able to get her.
Yeah, she just a fraction of a second. Just didn't get a great five-finger grip on that ball.
Well, slap butt single that time for Zelina Proper. She's on, and over to third base is going to be Ramsire. First and third. One out. Here's Peyton Hudson. And the pitch. She'll show butt. She'll pull it back and be actually hit her.
Yep.
And they say she did pull the bat back. Now, he also hit the catcher, so they'll attend to her. And they hit her chest protector, but it'll be a hit batsman to Hudson. Now, obviously, if she had not pulled the bat back, there would have been a strike, but she got it back in time. So West Holmes now bases are loaded with just one out, and Briar Klein is at the plate and no place to put her.
No.
This might be the one time where she hits the pitch, although you'd be tempted just to still pitch around her.
You know, this is a great opportunity for West Holmes to get that run back. You know, that they gave up that last inning.
Tending to the catcher right now as we speak. But for West Holmes, they come out here and played, for the most part, pretty clean ball. And when they've gotten in the air, they've been able to come back and get that out. And offensively got off to that early lead that we talked about was so critical.
Yeah, they're very, very critical. And that was good, and that's what West Holmes needed. They're going to give her a couple pitchers. Bob Glasgow, the home plate umpire.
Great job.
Great job. He came up, make sure she's fine. Our trainer's down there. And it's just hope she's okay.
Yep. We'll let her catch a ball here by Turner before we get things started.
Let her talk.
Does appear as if she's going to be all right.
Yeah, they're tough.
Yeah, that's right.
Very tough.
All right, so we'll resume action here. Again, bases are juiced. Meanwhile, for West Holmes, for Briar Klein. Trying to add on to that 5-1 advantage. Turner. Here's the pitch. So being smoked at the left field line, but a foul ball. Wow. That was smoked. 0-1 count to Klein, but that was a rocket down the third base line.
That would have been a bases clearing.
Yes. See if she can straighten it out just a little bit. Turner. Now with the pitch. Going to be in there for a cold strike late off of that time. 0-2 the count.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, I wonder if she'll come back with a changeup. Well, she did.
Briar Price sitting fastball. She'll step back in. Turner, the pitch. Going to be inside. Good take for ball 1-2 the count. Hudson at first. Proper's at second. Ramsire's at third. There's one down. Turner the pitch. That's high. Just a bit outside for a ball. Goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes, and I believe you're going to see something near that strike zone here.
Yeah, that was a good waste, though.
Yes.
Very good waste by Turner.
And the pitch. That's just a bit high. Ball 3, now a full count. Full count, bases are loaded. Here's the payoff. So it'll be a bouncer down the third base line and be a fair ball in the left field. Scoring from third base is Ramsar. Behind her, it's going to be Proper who will score. Hudson gets the third. She'll be waved home, and she will score as well. And advancing the third base on the throw is going to be Briar Klein to give her a 3 RBI double. Gets the third on the throw, and West Holmes now an 8-1 lead.
Well, that's helping yourself right there. Is that bases clearing double?
Without a doubt. Just a scorched ball down that third base line.
Now batting first baseman, number 15, Emma Miller.
And it doesn't get any easier with Emma coming up the bat.
No, it does not. And she stands in. She's 1 for 3 with an RBI today. 8-1 West Holmes. They've added on 3 more runs in the 6th. Turn of the pitch. Going to be just outside for a ball. Briar Klein's at third. That was RBI's number 36 and 37 of the season. The pitch. Swampy popped up, straight back, going to be out of play. Right off the handle, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, she just missed that one.
She did. Turner. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-1 count. And important to have somebody like Emma right next to Briar Klein because it is a lot harder to pitch around Briar because of that.
It actually protects Briar because you can't really pitch around her because you got a new good home run hitter coming up right behind her.
The pitch will be popped up high in the air towards shallow left field. Could be trouble. Looking for it, though, and making the grab is the shortstop. That is Grace Miller for the second out. So that'll keep Klein at third. Here's Payson Dial. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far today.
Payson Dial.
8-1 West Holmes. The Dial will dig her way in there. Turn of the pitch. Outside for a ball. MRV Siding Supply has top quality products like Provia Siding, decorative siding, windows and doors. Provia manufactures center and accessories on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Here's the 1-0. Swanby fouled off the end of the bat. Goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. Give them a call, 800-524-7436. That's MRV Siding Supply. Turner, now with the pitch. Swanby swung on, fouled straight back over the backstop and out of play, just ahead of it.
Yep, she was on that one.
This game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Jacob Heading, the producer, and Andrew Dunlap is working the camera today. Here's the 1-2. Way outside, lays off it, ball 2. West Holmes see if they can knock in the Klein from third. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll strike her out to do it here for the inning. The 5th strikeout thrown today by Turner. However, West Holmes adds on 3 more runs and now through 6. It's West Holmes 8 and St. Clairsville 1. This is sectional championship softball at WKLM.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Entering the top of the 7th inning, and do or die time for St. Clairsville. West Holmes a chance to close this game out. An 8-1 lead for West Holmes. And at the plate for St. Clairsville will be the 6, 7, and 8 batters. Mo Price followed by Kenzie Carroll, and then it's Sophia Salisbury. And for St. Clairsville, they've gotten just one run so far today, and that was in the last inning. They got 2 hits in all. They've left 4 runners on base. Briar Klein, she has struck out 7 batters, walking 1, 84 pitches thrown. At the conclusion of today's contest, we'll be announcing the Table Rock Pizza Player of the Game. That player receives a gift certificate for a small one-topping pizza at Table Rock Pizza. Here's Mo Price, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to center. And the pitch. High for a ball, now a 1-0 count. Mac Ray alongside Don Hall for this evening's broadcast. Division 4 Sectional Championship Softball from West Holmes. Line now the pitch. Going to be just outside, ball 2, now a 2-0 count.
Yeah, St. Clairsville's just looking for base runners right now. Any old way, walk, just they need to get on base.
Price trying to start something here. Able to get that run again that last inning. Here's the pitch. Going to be a cold strike on the outside corner. Goes to 2-1. Good spot there on the throw by Klein. And the pitch. Swung me a foul to the backstop. Evens it up 2 balls, 2 strikes down to Price. Winner moving on to take on either the 3-seed Meadowbrook or 13-seed Indian Creek. Monday, May 18th, in the district semifinals. If Meadowbrook would win, they would be at Meadowbrook on Monday. Here's the pitch. Going to be a called strike 3 on the outside corner. Boy, you can't throw it any better than that. 8th strikeout thrown today by Briar Klein. And now to play going to be now Kenzie Carroll. She's over 2 with the ground out. And also a strikeout looking.
Yeah, that first out's always a big important out.
So Klein stares in, now the pitch. That'll be inside for a ball, 1-0 count. Stay tuned later on tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you tonight by MRV Siding Supply. While those area softball and baseball scores for you all the way until midnight. And the pitch. Going to be in the dirt. That'll be ball 2. Now a 2-0 count. And just kind of looking at that, as I mentioned, the Meadowbrook game. Meadowbrook did, in fact, win tonight 17-1 over Indian Creek. So it will be, indeed, whoever wins this game will be playing on Monday at Meadowbrook. So West Holmes, they close this game out. They'll be playing at Meadowbrook on Monday. Here's the pitch. So it'll be a fly ball toward shallow center. No, making the grab just before it got to the outfield is second baseman Maury Patterson behind the second base bag for the second out. So now St. Clairsville down to their final out. Here's Sophia Salisbury. And the Killbuck Savings Bank proudly supporting the local youth, and they hope they all knock it out of the park. That is the Killbuck Savings Bank. Might be a pinch. See should be checking in here.
It's like Kyle Miller.
Kyle Miller going to go out there in center field for West Holmes. Roper, get a round of applause as she steps off. Perfect game for her, and Miller gets a chance to get some action here.
Yeah, her last home game here with West Holmes, so way to go out. Man, she's had a night.
And like a new pitcher as well. No. Yeah, will be.
That Schenkel's going to come in and pitch, looks like.
And be Electra Beachy will be at the shortstop now. So Manny Schenkel in the circle. We'll take a quick timeout. Coming back to you after this on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Well, a couple seniors checking out here, Don, that they've really done a lot for West Holmes girls sports just in general.
Oh, they have Zelina Proper and Briar Klein. I mean, we've been calling their names since they've been freshmen pretty consistently, Matt.
Yeah, they've been fun to cover, that's for sure. Fun to watch. And now it'll be Maddie Schenkel in the circle here to try and close this game out. 2 down, nobody aboard. And here is the pitch. Swampy bouncer back to the circle. Glove by Schenkel. Throws the first in time. That'll do it. 1 pitch, 1 out for Schenkel, and she'll close the game out. And West Holmes gets the win by the final score today of 8-1. West Holmes indeed will play at Meadowbrook on Monday as they improve the record to 11-16. They'll play at 3-seed Meadowbrook on Monday at 5 o'clock in the district semifinals. St. Clairsville with the loss as the 14-seed ends their tournament run with a record of 9-18, their 7th consecutive loss. Again, the final score, West Holmes winner 8-1. Back with a post-game show coming up next on WKLM.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Scott, why do you have a lobster bib on at the grocery store?
Because at Roadie's IGA Truckload Meat Sale, I'm eating fancy this week.
Then you better grab those 5-pound boxes of frozen lobster tails for just $100.
Already got 2. 1 for dinner, 1 to impress the neighbors.
Stock up now through Friday from 9 to 6 and sign up to win a free 7 cubic foot chest freezer from Millersburg Electric.
Get whole boneless pork loin for just $1.98 a pound and 10-pound boxes of pollock fillets, $29.98.
Plus a whole lot more while supplies last.
Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where my freezer is fuller than my retirement plan.
And tonight's postgame show brought to you by Denko Marketing as West Holmes gets the win 8-1 over St. Clairsville to advance to the district semifinals at Meadowbrook. As far as this game is concerned, the seeding, West Holmes would score a run in the bottom of the first inning. They would be after a leadoff single by Zelina Proper, then an RBI single by Emma Miller. Gave West Holmes that 1-0 lead after one. West Holmes would score 2 more runs in the second inning, a double in the inning by Trinity Ramsire, followed by the triple and RBI by Zelina Proper in that same inning. And West Holmes would score 2 more runs to take a 3-0 lead through 2. They would add on another run in the third after a leadoff walk to Briar Klein, an RBI single by Mari Patterson in that inning, gave West Holmes a 4-0 lead. They would add a run in the fourth inning as well. A leadoff triple by Proper, then a ground out in RBI by Hudson to knock in Proper. It was 5-0 West Holmes through 4. And then they would add on 3 more runs in the bottom of the sixth inning. Of course, for that, the 3 RBI bases clearing double by Briar Klein knocked in Proper as well as Hudson and Trinity Ramsire in that inning. West Holmes had an 8-1 lead through 6, and they were going to get the win by a final margin of 8-1. The lone run scored by St. Clairsville came in the top of the 6th off an RBI single by Price, who knocked in Miller, who got on by an error. But West Holmes gets the win 8-1, the capture of the sectional championship. Back around with the final numbers after this from Denko Marketing.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
West Holmes captures the Division IV softball sectional title at West Holmes. They went 8-1 over St. Clairsville. For West Holmes, they had 8 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors, and 6 left on base. Zelina Proper led the way at the top of the lineup. She went 4 for 4. She had a pair of triples and also had a run batted in. She would score 4 times as well on the day. Briar Klein, of course, another big day for her. She went 1 for 2 at the plate. She walked 2 times, had the bases clearing 3 RBI double in that 6th inning as well for West Holmes. Mari Patterson, went 2 for 3 at the plate, a pair of singles. She had a 1 batted in. And Trinity Ramsire went 2 for 3 at the plate. She had a double, and she scored 2 runs. For St. Clairsville, they had 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and also 4 left on base. For St. Clairsville, it was Grace Miller who went 1 for 3 at the plate with the run scored, and also Lily Price had the other hit. Lily Price went 1 for 3 with the run batted in. Briar Klein, outstanding pitching this evening again. She went 6 2/3, allowed just 1 run that was not earned. 2 hits allowed. She struck out 8. She walked a batter. And for Briar Klein, she will improve her record to 4-10 on the season, while Maddie Schenkel closed the game out. And for St. Clairsville was sophomore Sophia Turner, who went 6 innings. She got the loss, allowing 8 runs, 7 earned, 10 hits allowed. She struck out 5, walked 2, and hit a batter, dropped her record to 5-11. West Holmes wins the 8-1. We'll be back around with Don Hall, and also tell you who the Table Rock Pizza player of the game is coming up next after Denko Marketing on WKLM.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
It is the final. West Holmes captures the Division IV softball East District sectional title here at West Holmes. They went 8-1 over St. Clairsville. Matt Roy alongside Don Hall for the evening's broadcast, and just a solid performance by West Holmes this evening.
Just a great all-around offensively, defensively. Had some clutch hitting when needed and good defense when needed. They had a couple errors. They could clean that up, but they were able to come back and score after that. I think they scored in every inning but the 6th, so or 5th. So, I mean, it's a good game. West Holmes took care of business today. They did what they had to do to win the game.
You talked about, of course, the injury to Gabby Fowler. A little more onus is put on Breyer now, pitching-wise here, as she has certainly throughout the season, along with Gabby. But a good confidence builder for her to go out there and have a performance like she did this evening.
Oh, absolutely. And she was pitching harder and just locating her pitches so much better in that 7th inning that she was in the 1st inning. And she just had just a great all-around game. And it's a good calling by the coaches and even Pace and Dial, the catcher, possibly, doing a great job behind the plate. So it was a good outing for the West Holmes Lady Knights.
Good to see that. Of course, we know Zelina Proper and Brian Klein are always going to do what they do offensively, and they certainly did that again today. But you were kind of talking off the ear, Don. I thought it was a good point. You look at the lower half of the lineup. How about Maury Patterson today? A pair of hits. You look at certainly Trinity Ramsire also had a day. So important to have those players also be productive.
Oh, it's setting the table for the top of the lineup. And that's what you want to get out of your 7, 8, and 9 players, your batters, is to get on base. And I'll tell you what, Patterson had a couple nice shots. Ramsar, a couple nice shots. Both of them went 2 for 3. I think Ramsar scored a couple runs. So, the bottom of the lineup's not just there just because they're there and they got to go bat. They're there because they're very productive and they want to bat.
Our Table Rock Pizza player of the game will be Briar Klein. It goes what she did both at the plate as well as pitching-wise. So Briar Klein will be our Table Rock Pizza player of the contest. But obviously coming up next for West Holmes, they'll get to take on Meadowbrook at Meadowbrook, and that'll be a challenge. But for West Holmes, certainly ready for that challenge on Monday.
Oh, absolutely. Like you and I talked a little bit off air, there's a reason why they play the game. All right, West Holmes is not going to go down there and just give it to them. They're going to come down there and they're going to go down there and to Byesville and just play as hard as they can, as well as they can, for as long as they can.
Don, thanks for your time.
No problem.
That's the voice of Don Hall. West Holmes again goes to 11-16. They will indeed play at 3-seed Meadowbrook Monday, May 18th, in the district semifinals, 5 o'clock. And, of course, we'll have that game for you on WKLM. And for St. Clairsville, they'll end their season with a record of 9-18 in the tournament trail. We do want to thank our video live stream partners from Claxon Communications, that being Jacob Henning, the producer, and Andrew Dunlap, who worked the cameras as well. For Don Hall, I'm Matt Croy. Also, special thanks to Phoenix Price, taking the pictures this evening. She'll have that on social media on the WKLM Facebook and Instagram pages at some point tomorrow. So look for some of the pictures from the ballpark here from West Holmes, this softball game this evening as well for tomorrow as well on WKLM. Tonight's postgame show brought to you by Denko Marketing. The final score in Division 4 sectional championship softball for West Holmes. West Holmes will capture the sectional title as they win at 8-1 over St. Clairsville. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.